Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes, hey.
I wake up in the morning, check the money in my pocket. That nigga steady on him, but I gotta make a profit. I told my mama, don't worry, your boy got this. I heard them niggas been talking, but they ain't gon' stop shit. So I take it up a notch. I got them beats for sale. Hit me if you wanna cop. I will never fail, nigga. I'ma run it up. Just to be honest, you niggas cannot fuck with us. I'm ahead of you niggas, you cannot catch me. By the way that I hustle, the Lord bless me. Man, you niggas asleep, stop resting. You getting nothing for free, so stop jeffing.
Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes, hey. Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes, hey.
I've been on it since that sucker nigga tried to kill me. Mama told me you don't need it, it ain't worth a milli. Always knew it take a milli just to make them feel me. Now I'm moving millies across the city under bitches' titties.
I keep God first. I see evil, I evil when I converse.
Now today say
This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Go. Set it off, top of the morning.
What up with y'all bros? How you been doing tonight?
What's up? Hi. Hello.
What up?
Set. Midnight.
What up, OG?
Midnight. What else? Well, I tend to. I'm gonna call this. We wing it. It's Wing It Wednesday. Fuck it. Seems how this is how it always happens on a Wednesday. So I figured, why not we wing it on Wednesday? Shit. That way we can talk about whatever the fuck is going on. What is the thing that I can add this in my here? Yeah. So yeah, I'm putting the link down in case anybody wants to hop on and put your 2 cents in.
Please,
you got something you gotta talk about. You got beef with somebody, I don't know, somebody pissing you off. I got the link up here so you can go ahead and tap in and let us know what the fuck is going on.
We're gonna do this like KPRS. Why you mad though?
Nah, fuck all that. What the fuck are you mad for? What the fuck? This is just what the fuck. But yeah. So I guess I start off by saying, if y'all know me, I read a whole lot, and I'm in tune with every fucking thing. So I came across something. It was stating that. And don't laugh, and I'm not going. Let me be clear before I say what I say. I am not saying 100%. I'm only stating what I read from the source. So I don't want nobody to, she trying to tell us about COVID and shit. No, that's not what I'm saying. So if you're listening, listen to me good, listen to me well, open your ears, wake the fuck up. What I am saying is, I read something from a credible source that I tend to like to read. I actually watch a lot of their news shit because they be on real shit. They're not mainstream media. So I'm not going to say who it is because I don't, But scientists have done the research and did all the studies and have come to the conclusion, and I'm not saying this, I believe it, but I'm not saying this. I don't want to go against y'all's government and all the bullshit they with, but like I said, I believe in what they said was that CBD, if people know it's acid, it's the acid that's in the marijuana, THC, however you want to put it. Apparently, what it does is it blocks whatever it is. I can't even think of the word right now. but it blocks whatever it is that comes with the COVID virus, with SARS-2. Let me be specific. SARS-2, not SARS-CoV-2. SARS-2. SARS-2. We're not gonna say it. But what it's supposed to block. It's supposed to block whatever it is for coming in contact with your cells. Not saying that it works as to keep you healthy and not catch COVID or anything, but according to research and studies, that the CBD, the acid out of the THC or marijuana, does block COVID from getting into your cells, or excuse me, SARS-2. So again, I don't know how true it is. I believed it before I read it, because it's something in that the THC or the marijuana that cures a lot. And everybody knows that I'm gonna say weed cures a lot of shit, due to the fact that what the government's not gonna tell everybody. People know, but everybody don't know. But half the medications that we take got weed in it, got crack in it, got meth, however you want to put it. A lot of that shit has the same drugs that many of our homies and uncles and mamas, everybody in jail for. I mean, it's all in the medication. So like I said, I believe this shit before I heard it. I read it.
Hey, I've been and said, you know what I'm saying? The same motherfuckers that tell us that it's against the law to sell dope is the first motherfuckers breaking the law and selling dope. I mean, through the years. If it's not cocaine, it's an opiate, which is heroin. So, therefore, y'all been selling us drugs. Y'all been selling drugs and telling us that it's illegal to sell drugs, don't sell drugs. And at the end of the day, when you look at all the people who's not getting sick, it's fucked up, because 9 times out of 10, it's a fucking dopehead who's not getting sick.
Why? Because why? Auntie, why you don't get sick that much? Why you don't get sick that much? Why my auntie don't get sick that much? Why? From 16 to what? How old is she now? In her about just about 60, maybe. Been doing that.
I mean, Dopehead Willie been stood outside shoveling snow for years. That motherfucker ain't died yet.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't cut grass, got chased by snakes, fucked around and hit a hornet's nest. Still alive, still good.
I get mad that my aunt, I ain't gonna just single out my auntie, because there's a lot of people that I know are the biggest crackheads on earth, and yet they still live a healthy life, long lives. So obviously them same drugs that's in all this shit that they taking, the same drugs that's in the shit that they prescribe us, it's the same fucking thing. Same thing.
At the end of the day,
hey, a weed plant is from nature. A cocaine plant is come from nature. But they say it's a drug, though, right?
It's classified as a drug, but it's the same. You know what? Let me catch a case on selling a little couple dime bags or something.
Look, that's just the thing right there with it. Like, they holler how illegal the drugs is and shit, but it's like, bro, how you gonna call something illegal that God put here? Natural.
Well,
I feel like what makes it illegal is what the government does. You motherfuckers go dig it up and re-harvest it and plant it where you control it, and then sell it to the masses. Yup, Schedule 1 drug work. Then sell it to the masses and turn around and backdoor the whole plate and say it's illegal. You can't have it. You can't do it. You can't. Well, motherfucker, we didn't know how to replant this shit. We didn't know how to dig it up and regrow it. That's what y'all did.
Right.
So that's like how we let people know you really ain't got to pay taxes. Motherfuckers need to know that the whole drug war bullshit is what it is. Bullshit. It's propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to keep on motherfucking shipping the shit over here and making the shit and giving it to us as long as they cool. Look, The government is cool with us having drugs as long as we're doing two things with it. Selling it to go to jail to make them money and motherfucking using it and killing ourselves.
Yep. But my thing is, I was thinking about this today, and the fact that if I was to catch a case, you know, selling from selling, I want to know. No, it's not that I want to know. I want to try. I want to test the shit out of me being one of those types. Me being that motherfucker that's actually gonna sit there and challenge that shit. Also, I can sell drugs to my neighborhood at my price, but you can sell drugs to the same motherfuckers in my neighborhood for your price. Now let's add up what's in these drugs. Okay, I sold her an 8-ball, and what's in that 8-ball? Okay, now she taking this, and that. What the fuck is in this, and that? The exact same shit. So why am I in jail and you're not? I mean, this is something I want. You know, I'm actually looking up. I wonder if people have challenged that, but at the same time, like a lot of people don't even
think that way.
They don't think that way. Mm-mm.
You know, there's probably somebody who have thought that way to challenge, but here's the thing. They're going to tell you the same thing they told that person. A bunch of riff-raff bullshit. They're going to tell you about how they regulation and this and that and all the bullshit allows them to do it, but doesn't allow you to do it. And that's just what it is. Like I said before, it's bullshit.
A bunch of bullshit. Straight
difference
bullshit,
is the only difference is they the government and we not. You know, once again, it goes back to America not being built or made for us. They rules are not our rules. Their rules are their rules. Them rules are only there for them. They're only there to benefit them.
Them, especially the people that they call black, the people that aren't even considered a part of society. If we're not considered a part of society, why is it that I have to, do it? I don't have to follow by your rules. I'm not part of society. So what the fuck do you have? What do you have to do with me on what I'm doing? Like that, I don't get. That I do not get.
And you would think, put me out your country since I don't want to abide by your rules. But right. That's not also how this fucking country thinks.
No, not at all.
You know, it used to be if you was a foreigner, you murdered somebody on U.S. soil, you got exed out or extradited back to your country. Now you murder a motherfucker in the U.S., they don't give a fuck here illegally or on a green card. Slavery makes bucks. So your ass kill somebody over here, we gonna throw you into slavery. You not going back to your country, none of that. You going to prison where you gonna work for the U.S. for free for the rest of your fucking life.
And make education and shit like that. I'm not about to do all that. If it comes to that, just send me to somebody else. Fuck, I'll go to Mexico. Shit. I'll just take my ass to Mexico.
I mean, I said a long time ago, you know, when they was hollering prison overpopulation, prison overcrowdedness. Okay, we got all these fucking wars in this so-called war on terrorism. Why don't you give a motherfucker a deal? Motherfucker serving a life sentence or whatever, give him an option. Go to war, find this motherfucker, kill him and stay there, or stay here and serve your time. You know how many motherfuckers really would have went to Afghanistan and just been over there like, fuck that. Whether he was dead or not, ain't nobody fucking following me, looking for me. You know, just like the whole ISIS thing. When all that shit come out, oh, ISIS is U.S. citizens, ex-gangbangers, ex-military. No, it was motherfuckers y'all dropped off and left over in that bitch. I don't really think Like, bro, my life can never be so bad to where I'm gonna be like, all I'm doing is gang banging and risk going to jail. I'm gonna mysteriously get a lot of fucking money, make my way to the Middle East, and join with this coalition of motherfuckers that hate America.
If I'm gonna do all that, I'm gonna fight you here.
I mean, why am I go all the way over there to fight a war here when I'm already here? Like, what sense does that make?
None. It's just unreliable. No sense at all.
This country is the biggest fraudulent country out there, bro. Like, how in the fuck we got all these so-called sleeper cells in the U.S., but ain't been no fucking bumming since 9/11 or the Boston shit, which was what, like 2016, 2015, something like that. But ain't been no bumming since then.
Yeah.
So either you telling me that the government's doing a hell of a job in this area and a piss poor job in every other area, or some shit was probably set the fuck up.
And see, I was just saying something about that earlier. That's interesting. Nobody has talked about that. I know about it, but yeah, I was talking about. I seen something that said it was a fucking commercial. The Army has upped their bonus. They little higher bonus to 50,000 now. So my thing is, even though we don't have as many soldiers out of the country, you know, like we did, what is the reason for you needing more? And I'm sure there's a lot of idiots who gonna take the bribe for the 50,000.
Cause you gotta replace the motherfuckers that's dead already, bruh.
That's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You gotta have bodies. That's how the military works. You gotta have bodies on bodies. When that nigga fall, you stand in his place.
I ain't going to a
Roll
motherfucking
out some of them damn robots they've been working on. Shit. Use them motherfuckers as bait.
I'm like Muhammad Ali. We got war right here, nigga.
Right. I wish they would understand that shit. And that's something I never understood. Me growing up,
That's
I
the
never
thing. They
understood
do
why
understand it.
I never understood growing up why we constantly was at war with all these people, like, you know, with all the problems that we got here.
Cause nigga, America's worse than the Vikings. Pillage, take, plunder, pillage, take.
Right.
That's our attitude. That's how America rocks. Like I said, these motherfuckers.
Whoa.
These
That's
motherfuckers.
good.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Look, he can't get it
These
started.
motherfuckers is the same motherfucker who ran from England for freedom, got over here, and adapt the same motherfucking shit that they ran from. They didn't break the cycle, they just created their own.
Trying to be bosses. Not knowing, and I don't know if a lot of people still know that America, they get messed around by the British. Them the bosses over there.
Yeah, but don't every country don't want to be like America.
That's the real boss.
Exactly. But like I said, America is the same country that's built from the motherfuckers that ran from the same tyranny and bullshit that they putting out now.
Yeah. If you want to be technical, shit, the British and Canada, the Canadians, the closest ones, real to the U.S.
And motherfuckers migrated from across the pond. That's why they call it that, across the pond. Not the river, not the lake, but the pond. How small is the pond? If you had property and there was a pond on it, and you had a neighbor across the pond, all America is England's kids.
Yep.
Yep.
The motherfuckers moved across the pond into their little own house, so mom and dad couldn't tell them what to do. They can do what the fuck they want and have their own house.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If they fucking
See,
wanted to.
I don't know who in the audience lived in England or in Europe, but some parts of Europe is still like savage when it comes to their laws, but they allow and don't allow. They hold the black man down over there too, just not as much as there.
Yeah, I done seen it. I mean, I watch a lot of shit, but yeah. I listen to a lot of people who live here and there. Cause I'm just for me, it's not that I'm nosy. I'm just hella curious about, how everybody lives, how everybody's laws is, I'm just curious. So I'll look at a lot of stuff where there's people all around the world trying to see how they live and America should be grateful, but we're not.
I like how some other countries live as far as nigga, when you go and you make that loot and you buy your fucking land, that shit's yours.
Right. Yeah, in some countries I do agree because I always wonder why we can't implement some stuff from other countries to make our country better.
Right. It's a lot of countries they don't have to pay for electricity.
Because you know why? In other countries adapt that what's yours, what you work for, you own, you keep. Other countries have that. Yeah. America has that. What's yours is mine, even though you think you own it. It's mine. Attitude.
Right.
Nothing we own or pay for, regardless. Period. Point blank. Dot. Nothing we own with our name on it is really ours in this country. Nothing. You can build a house on the ground. You can buy some land and build a house on the ground up, supply your own energy, water, everything, and they can still take it from you because technically it's not yours. Which is why I don't typically care to own too much, because if I own it, you're not going to tell me what I can and cannot do as you already do now. That's what pisses me off.
That's like, I wonder how the fuck do we say land of the free, home of the brave, when if I'm so free in this our land, why the fuck do I not own our land?
I remember when I was in high school and I stopped singing that damn song that play. I quit doing the Pledge of Allegiance in middle school, but high school I stopped doing singing that land, that goddamn home of the brave shit. That goddamn song. I don't know the words to the motherfuckers. I don't know. I quit singing it due to the fact that I got in trouble because I said, "What is free?" during an assembly. While everybody's sitting there singing the damn song, and here I am, what is free? I got in trouble. So yeah, I don't believe shit is free. I learned that shit a long time ago.
And you got in trouble because they felt like this little rebellious bastard is not finna start an uproar in my motherfucking auditorium. Instead of them pulling you to the side and explaining something.
Shit, most people don't know the meaning of don't know the actual Pledge of Allegiance.
Right. Now, they don't know the meaning or behind it.
At Speaker High, we did sing the Black.
Fuck the meaning behind it, like he said. Motherfucker don't know the word.
The fact that it's a very biracial school.
I could barely sing the national anthem, Pledge of Allegiance. I barely know the black one.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I don't feel like none of that shit makes me a citizen or a fucking American. Matter of fact, I don't even half the time feel like I'm a motherfucking American.
Right.
And it's not just because I'm actually not. It's because shit, the way they make you feel in this motherfucker. Bitch, give me my motherfucking 40 acres, the equivalent of my 40 acres in a mule, and put my ass on a plane to fucking Jamaica or somewhere. Shit, fuck the niggas. Send me to the fucking Virgin Islands. I don't give a fuck. Cause this is not my country. You motherfuckers don't treat me
that's
like
why they
this.
say
Y'all don't act like this.
Hello?
Like you said, I'm on some Muhammad Ali shit. Why the fuck
Well,
I'm
is
gonna go
that why they
fucking
say,
3,000 miles away to fight some motherfuckers that ain't got a problem with me? It's problem with you.
Okay, yeah. It's
true.
a little late to click on it, take the thing, and you put your name on there.
well, is that why they say don't call yourself black, call yourself indigenous?
Yeah.
Man, fuck that. Suck my dick if you want me to call me that. Call me that, motherfucker. They must be out their fucking mind. Call me a man. Fuck that. I'm brown, bitch.
I always say another
That's the bullshit. All of a sudden now you want to change motherfucking shit again. Okay, you're not colored, you're not black, you're indigenous.
Hey, some people think I'm white on my credit report. And most think I'm a straight Indian, American Indian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being real.
And you can always use that shit to your advantage.
I go to a job interview, fill out the job application, and motherfucker says American Indian. It don't say I'm black.
I always leave it blank. I don't put nothing.
I'm every race but black because that is not my. I'm actually native.
I always mark the race.
I put native because I am native to the land. I mean,
more than one race.
They gonna see my name. Once they see my name, they already know. This bitch is black.
I think for me doing that, jobs expected to see.
I be wanting to put alien on that motherfucker. See if they still hire me.
I think they expected to see somebody different with my name. Because I've been a Pacific Islander. Knowing that I go to the interview
and black dude, they be like,
here come this nigga walking in the door.
They got black aliens. Yeah, bitch.
And they looking like, oh,
we've been around forever, like for your thing.
I've been every race but Caucasian. I have been every race but Caucasian. I swear to God.
I've been white too.
Well, you see the bitch at the NAACP?
Look, especially on the phone, I'll be white as hell. Yes, how are you doing?
That's when especially
you have a great day too. All right.
White boy for real. Hello. Yeah.
You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? It's a such thing as a white voice. Like dead ass. That's the fucked up thing about it. There's a such thing as a white voice, and it is very, very common. Because, you know, we all have them. I have many.
That was a movie, too.
Many different voices.
You know what? I hate when I be talking like I don't feel like my voice is deep or rough, whatever.
That was a movie, too.
I can speak with an African accent.
But look,
I do shit like this. I practice this shit just outrageous.
British? You want British? You want British today?
I be watching that damn 90 Day show, so it goes around the world, and I hear a lot of accents. So shit, why not?
This motherfucker might be Dominican by tomorrow.
I'm learning Philippines, and from they got a few languages over there.
When you get to doing that shit, your personalities get dumping out your ass. Then you lose.
I do. That's why
motherfucker hop out your ass and then they say, "Hey brother, how you doing? I'm Jimmy." Like, hold on, nigga, why not just talking to brain? No, bitch, Jimmy's here. How you doing? Brandy had to step out the office for a minute, but Jimmy got.
Buddy,
I've done that shit before. Be hella clueless. I'm sorry. What's your name?
I walked out. That's how shit like that you
nigga,
take
you don't
advantage
hear
of,
me.
though.
Now you don't hear me, huh? You don't fucking hear me?
All right, Shaniqua.
You don't fucking hear me?
Hopefully Shaniqua don't hear me.
Oh my god. Don't be so loud. Yeah, but
Oh shit!
I honestly believe you have to have a white voice to you gonna need it one day. Let's go come in handy.
What's the name of that movie I'm thinking of?
So what?
What's the name of that movie I'm thinking of when he was working in that office and he had to have the white voice? Black guy.
Yeah, this is it. What was it? It came out. I can't say it came out recently. I probably watched it recently.
It's old. It's old. That shit was hilarious though.
Movie I watched for like dude.
I'll think of it in a minute.
Had just got
He worked in the cubicles with
Did I?
Dude.
He got so good at doing sales. He was a salesman.
Yeah, that one.
Did you watch that movie?
He said you ain't gonna make no sales if you don't put on your white voice.
Danny Glover was it? I don't know if you know Danny Glover. Hoppo. I mean, not Hoppo. From Color Purple. A dude from Color Purple.
Yeah.
He was teaching him how to, be with the white boys.
Oh,
and
yeah. You know what I'm talking about. He said you ain't gonna make no money if you don't put on your white voice.
He got too good at it to where he climbed up the ladder. And then there was times where he didn't even know he had the white.
Yeah, that does this.
Is Tommy Davis in it?
Fuck that part. I just seen that movie.
Who's the actor? Tommy Davis or Dave Chappelle or somebody?
It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it.
I'm about to look for Danny Glover because I've seen that. I know I seen that movie last week. And it's either on Netflix or it's on Amazon Prime.
It's on Netflix. I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name.
That movie is old though.
It's old. See, I'm telling you, I just seen this movie last week. I know what movie it is.
Well, niggas watch all movies like they know all the time. Like, I ain't never seen this one.
Hey, shit,
I only thought of it because we were talking about the white voice.
Cause see, I would have thought about fucking shit. What's that fucking movie? Not Boomerang, but
Who got in it? Yeah, that's it.
Dude with the
that's really funny to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was.
What was that black guy's name?
Why did you keep saying on the phone? Oh yeah, he was in Beyond.
Not Danny Glover, the other guy.
The black dude. Damn, what's the movie? What's your name?
What you talking about, cuz? What movie you talking about?
I lost track of it. Because we was talking about movies like that. I'm like, the white place.
I knew that was that girl. She just, the blonde hair threw me off. The blonde hair just threw me off. I knew that was her. His name is Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah.
He played Cassius. I knew that was that girl. Her blonde hair threw me all the way off.
What was the name of the movie again?
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry to bother you?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You sure that was the name?
Yeah, that's the name of the movie.
Why do I feel like that movie got another name?
Nah, because when he called,
Because
he
no,
was-
have
he
y'all
was
ever
saying,
seen
"I
movies
thought
like that?
about it."
Like the movie got two different names, but it's the same movie.
Yeah, it might now. Hold on. Look, it might. It's a lot of movies like that, and I have paid attention to that. But I think I'm gonna assume that they're just different versions in different countries. Terry Crews was in there.
Or like how movies come
Oh,
out
yeah.
2 or 3 times, like that Patient 39 about the little crazy ass white girl, little demon bitch white girl.
Which one? A lot of them movies was about demon witch white girls. I know I done seen at least 100.
No, it's
When
called
they
Patient
one about,
39.
oh, you talking about huh? I thought you
It's
said
called
Right.
Patient 39.
how many crazy black bitch movies have I seen? You know, the ones like that. Some of them
Patient.
type crazy bitches, huh?
How many black crazy movies? It's a couple of them. Get Out, Obsessed. Obsessed was the modern day black version of Cradle to the Grave, I feel like.
No. You gotta remember.
I mean, not Cradle to the Grave, but Head That Rocks the Cradle.
I gotta
You
still
Y'all remember
watch
Head That Rocks the
Candyman.
Cradle?
The new one.
Tell me that wasn't
The
the Obsessed, wasn't the black version of that.
The obsessed, the white bitch was the crazy. She was crazy. That white bitch was crazy. I'm talking about a lead black bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I just said what you call it. What's the other one? It's one with Taraji P in it.
You talking about Proud Mary?
Nah, this one about she was married to the black dude, and she basically was the one who like caused the divorce and shit, and he left her for another chick. This bitch went crazy. The judge telling her, "Hey, restraining order, don't go back around them, don't break the restraining order." This crazy bitch still broke that motherfucker. Caught their ass on the motherfucking yacht, started killing everybody ass.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
Seen
I've
that.
seen that. And
You seen that
I've
shit?
seen it.
Tell me
And
that
I
bitch
probably seen
Taraji wasn't fucking splitting noodles and atoms and shit that motherfucker.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Thin line between love and hate. That bitch was crazy.
That bitch was crazy.
That bitch was Looney Tunes.
Ever
She
since
smacked
that
this
movie,
nigga upside the head with bottles and guns. The bitch upside the
Played
head
some
with
good
bottles
shit too.
and guns.
Acrimony.
All the little nappy headed hoe.
you
Come here, little nappy headed hoe.
Acrimony, I think it was called.
I think that's good.
Hey, I'm a movie watcher, so don't get me to thinking. There's a lot of crazy black bitch movies out there.
She's been smoking aces. I forgot about that. She was in Hair Show.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy bitch movies out
You're
there.
right.
Shit. What's that one with what's the old girl, the white girl, Basic Instinct or whatever the fuck? This bitch was seducing niggas and killing.
See, I wouldn't even be able to pinpoint.
Single white female.
I've seen probably about 233, maybe 1,000 of them same movies, especially on Lifetime. So yeah, I can't pinpoint. Bless you.
Thank you. That must be starting to warm up out here in the college. Blues.
Yeah, it's gonna be 60 degrees. I've been choking all fucking. Well, it was 60
Yeah, they got a whole
today,
section of that shit on Tubi.
but it's gonna be 60 degrees, 62 tomorrow. That's why I've been choking, coughing, nose running. I felt like that. I had that ball in my throat. It's like, yeah, the whatever it is tomorrow, it's gonna be bad. My throat.
I did struck some pollen in the air.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. I feel like that's what I've been choking on when I was in there choking.
Yeah, the whole house got allergies.
Pollen, dirt, dust.
Yeah.
Curry. What that bitch name, Curry?
Shit.
The midget fights. Them ain't midget, them dwarfs. Ah, shit.
I'm about to watch one of them.
What this? Or the midget fight? I mean, the dwarfs.
No clothing line.
One little man take out another one's life. That ain't how it should go. Now, if a little man took out a big man's life, I want to see that. But little man on little man, I don't want to see that. That's like we brothers. Like they shouldn't even have any kind of beef. None of them should ever have a beef to kill each other.
Man,
what if all us talking
and
then everybody's gonna be
doing it happens. It goes down.
Then what?
Ain't no I want to kick your ass, so I'm gonna go find somebody my size to kick their ass going on this world. The fuck? You lucky you littler than me. I'll fuck you up if you was my size.
Them type of, I ain't I don't like fight videos. But you know what? I'm gonna start my own TV show.
That is not how the fuck it goes.
I'm starting my own TV show, and I'm casting dwarfs and midgets and little people. That's 3 different types, and then normal people, and then they gonna have to act it out. And I just
Are you a podcaster?
Tell me that
You should check out Riverside FM. It's your new online recording studio. You can say goodbye to technical problems. Because with Riverside, you'll get up to 4K video quality.
Why would I wait 45 minutes? And my food's right there, and I paid for it, so let me just give him food, because my Uber guy's still not here. He's another 45 minutes, it's 2.5 hours now. My food's right there, give me my sandwich. I'm hopping over this bitch, I'll grab my food. I ain't playing. It's my food right there. All right, I paid for that. All right, let's do it. All right. All right, so I'm gonna hop over this bitch. Trust me. No, I paid for my sandwich and get my sandwich. I'm good. I don't give my sandwich. I paid. Call the police. It's my sandwich. I paid for that. I don't give a. I paid for my sandwich. I'm grabbing my sandwich. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Call the police. It's my damn sandwich. You guys, I paid for the.
Oh, Jesus.
Call them. My name's Rob Haverson. Let them know. Stupid. Pay for this.
He would have got that wrong for the sandwich.
Hopefully it's my sandwich.
Because for one, I want back
Sure
to
that
the
it is
argument,
right.
so
Hopefully it's my sandwich. He didn't know that it was his sandwich or not. He just
I can feel my hand itching. I don't like that shit. I don't like when your hand is in your fist. And
So that's why I walked out. I had to look at that one. I just felt that. Just now felt that. That's why I walked out there to check that out. But yeah.
For one, I wouldn't have argued back with him. For one, I would have let him yell at himself. And it would have came to that point in time where he still would have came around that motherfucking counter and it would have been on. I would have looked up to
That's why I hesitate.
Fuck you, this is my last day.
Why do you have to come around the counter? Why do you have to pay for a sandwich? He paid for that shit.
I would have got slapped with some salami.
He paid for his shit.
Well, maybe he said
that roll of salami. Fuck him.
the fact that he walked back there, he had the ball. Boy, he had ball. That
I would have walked back
just,
there too, nigga.
Okay, so
I got me fucked up. I done paid for my
did he,
shit.
okay,
Y'all got
so
me
why
out
did
here
he
waiting
not,
30 minutes
why did he not get
for a
the sandwich?
goddamn $7 sub. This some
Why did he not
bullshit.
get his sandwich?
Go to Subway, bitch.
You motherfuckers back in the back smoking weed and shit instead of making my motherfucking sandwich out of pay for.
Okay.
Y'all got me fucked
Okay.
up. Let me hit this shit.
Okay. So if the Uber driver has not come to get his sandwich, to pick it up to deliver it, and he drove there to get his fucking sandwich, all he had to do was ask for the sandwich, and they should have been able to show receipts if his shit was there, and he could have got his sandwich. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck happened for it to go totally left.
That was it.
They didn't give him this motherfucking sandwich. That's what.
So he could have went in again and asked for the sandwich.
Look, let's find out.
He could have showed my phone.
Well, you know how we get a little angry when we hungry.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I understand that.
His blood sugar was low.
Assumed it. But let me highlight a couple of things here. When you go into an establishment, the people who are working there, they are professionals. It doesn't matter if they don't get paid the most money, because decent people do not equate your human value based on your economic status. Only people who are not decent do that. They deserve respect regardless of why you don't have your food. It was not them who called Uber for you. You called that damn Uber. And if Uber is late delivering your food, sir, you then write a letter to Uber Eats rather than doing what you did, violating those at that establishment. Now, I'm sure you're the kind of person that if somebody would have decided to handle you in the way you came, meaning they would have physically removed you from their establishment, you would be crying that they assaulted you. But let's be honest. The only reason you went back there is because you thought you could get away with it. That's why. They deserve to be treated with respect. And as long as people keep doing these things to individuals who are in our service industries, we will support our service industry, and we will support those people who care enough to make our damn food. All right? I know some guys that if you would have came in, they would have said, sir, we got you a special order. All kind of extra sauces would have been in your sandwich. All right, Ben.
Yeah.
Uber Eats to bring you your shit. So why not hit the Uber tech support and be like, where the fuck is my shit? I mean,
I'm pretty sure he does Uber out too. That's why he had to go get it himself.
Okay, so do still, they didn't bring your motherfucking sandwich. You go in there, show your shit, and say, hey, I've been waiting on my sandwich. I'm gonna try not to get mad and yell at you because I'm really pissed the fuck off right now. This is shit I do. I'll let you know that I'm sounding angry because I'm really pissed the fuck off, and I'm gonna do my best not to yell at you because I know it's not your fault. But this is the situation. How the fuck we gonna fix it? Because I'm about to go the fuck off. I honestly think it's for somebody to have an attitude like that. That's
I wouldn't even gave all that extra. I would have walked in the restaurant, been like, "Say, man, I'm such and such. I ordered a such and such through Uber Eats. Them bitches fucked up my shit. I done cussed them the fuck out. They not coming. I'm here."
That's all he had to do. But I'm just saying the way he went in, he could have handled it completely different. But because he went in like a male Karen.
He was a male Karen.
Well, that's why nobody
his
wants to
top
work
was already blown. He didn't have a stop button.
How about okay? It's getting to the point to why don't you just for a lot of restaurants or fast food? How about we say fast food in general? Take that shit. Take that inside shit out. Drive through. Pick up window only. That way you ain't gotta come in and do all that extra shit.
Because then restaurants gonna start getting shot up by ignorant motherfuckers. because they're gonna be taking too long.
If they
Motherfucking orders.
If they hopping through the drive-through window, beating up people.
That's real common. I ain't even gonna lie. I see that every day.
Motherfuckers get windows hopped in, pull that up,
You
all
want to
that
beat me
shit.
up, touch your fries, so you could have went home and cut this shit yourself, bitch.
Yeah, that is what it is. I mean, but then you put a shield out there, or you put some kind of little shit, you know, technology, goddamn zoop, zoop, you know, here's your food, zoop, you know, or like they do in the hood, put it in the box at the bottom. I'm gonna push the box out. You gonna grab it, and I'm gonna pull my box back in. Maybe they need to adopt the hood shit, cause I guarantee you. When the last time they had got robbed? At night at Go Chicken Go. When the last time they got robbed at what the fuck is that one little place at? What's the name of that one place? They put Taco Bell. Taco Bell got a box. They got a glass box.
Here's the thing, that glass box get total fucked up too.
Hey.
Niggas
is
crazy out here. Don't be playing about their food.
I put a bulletproof glass on that motherfucker real quick. Fucking mouth stabbing.
But I'm gonna say this in all honesty, look, in all honesty and all fairness. Here's the ticket. You got piss poor ass restaurant employees, and you got piss poor ass motherfuckers out here ordering food with attitude.
True.
Well, when you pay motherfucking $9, I ain't gonna be happy either.
That $9 ain't shit. I'll beat your ass. For one, and for me, you playing behind the counter is crossing into my personal space for one, and that's what you don't do. Right. You don't get into somebody's personal space and expect absolutely for them to just move out of your way.
All gangsters and needing a job, come holler at me. I'll let you carry a pistol while you working.
Show motherfucker right. Hey, that'll be my restaurant policy. As long as y'all shoot me, you shoot me. You losing your family. I'm gonna let you know. Fuck jail. Fuck all of that. You fuck with me.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Motherfuckers understand this. Don't get a job that you don't love. That way you ain't gotta worry about stupid shit. And when a motherfucker come in your job,
that ain't always the case.
Bullshit.
A job you can't.
When a motherfucker come in your job on some bullshit, advertise around.
That ain't always the case.
I can do fast food.
You know, some people gotta work.
I guarantee you, if I opened up a restaurant, a nice club, any of that, I'm gonna have armed security, armed with tasers. You gonna get this shock of your life, fucking around.
Would you say you're gonna be vaccinated real quick?
You know what I'm saying? It'll be a year later. You'll be talking to Gail or somebody still. Yeah, and then,
Speaking of that,
I was just saying.
Vaccination.
Well, this why restaurants ain't open 24 hours no more. You ain't going to Taco Bell at 3 in the morning no more.
I would be. You better hope it.
I would be. And I'm gonna have a sign on that motherfucker.
Ain't nobody gonna be working.
Don't come in here acting stupid, because everybody gonna keep the busting on your motherfucking. He try to rob us.
Nobody's stupid.
That's why I said wink, wink, because I ain't gonna wink, wink. But the time is coming, and we will be having a store down in Kansas City. So once we get the full handle license down there.
That's what. I mean, not the license, the food handle license. I got all the tax shit.
Look here.
Once we get the full handle license, hey, look.
I don't give a fuck if I sell keychains.
I'll let you hold a pistol.
You bring your ass in my shit trying to rob something, you gonna get the shit tased out of you or shot. And I ain't the police.
Well, you know they got a law where if you sell weed or have a dispensary.
I'll be a warning sign.
You know, if you own a dispensary, you can't carry a weapon.
That's what they say.
Shit, yeah,
look. No, but that's stupid as fuck.
I'm not carrying it if I leave it sitting in one spot and I just gotta pick it up and shoot it.
True. My 2 Chainz voice, true.
Shit. They be like, sir, you can't carry your weapon. I wasn't carrying it. It stays there all the time.
In that one spot.
What you say? It stay underneath the freezer in the back under all the time.
It don't move. Like they say, my hair, my gun, it don't move.
Sir, but you said you came from the back of the kitchen, right? Yeah, I was in the back of the kitchen. So where'd you get the gun? I said underneath the freezer. It don't move. I'll keep the situation out the mirror, look out the window.
And then look, then I do some dickhead shit. I start singing some shit like cold as ice. Get the remix in there on the head. Oh, cold as ice.
Right? And I've gone back and I've got the flashlight net. And what it did was it and then all my shit that these three had just looked at were all back blue. And then as I started doing this, it did like that. And then I went back blank.
So, since we just have an open topic, prostitution in America, is it more legal now than then?
I believe it's always been legal to a point, but it's definitely, you can get a license to prostitute now. So I'm thinking it's becoming a profession. Not just a profession for the underworld, but a profession, like a doctor. I mean,
do they even use that term anymore?
What?
With OnlyFans and shit? Is that with OnlyFans and all that shit? Is that even?
Is that really prostitution? I mean, that's more like a half-ass model.
Yeah, I would still consider that as porn or cam work. But
I'm talking about prostitution, like
prostitution.
We set up a date. I mean, I know they call it call girl, escort.
Yeah, I was about to say. No. It's
I was about to say, do they even use that term anymore?
Yeah, they don't.
It's even called dating now.
Really?
Oh, you mean the high class models? They're not escorts, they're high class models. Okay.
Man, look, that's why I said hoeing. But I was laughing also because I could have came in with selling that pussy. Selling that pussy on.
Now, I'm not gonna say it's bad because a lot of people.
I thought OnlyFans was.
I myself have thought of not selling my own, but selling someone else's. Because if they're willing to sell it for the money, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Now we can get the money together.
Well, see, Pippin, we know is gonna always be a hell of a bitch. So
it's in my blood, and it's gonna happen one day.
But the thing is, with or without a pimp, the pussy's still being sold nowadays. And I was just wondering, do y'all feel like me, like it's more legal now than it was then?
It is.
Because it was legal then, but it was more frowned upon.
Okay.
It kept in the unders of it to where now it's just like a flower. That bitch is blooming. Like pussy
Okay,
over
hold on.
here,
I want to take
pussy
that
over
back.
here.
I wouldn't say that it's more illegal. It's just they became more creative with doing it to where
I've been at the game too long.
It's just not. It's not considered prostitution, even though it is. So they didn't got creative. So
I mean, because you know, this country, they say, you know, America's built on the whole sex sale ideal and image anyway. So it's like if sex sells so much, how can it be so illegal to sell pussy?
I don't know. I mean, goddamn, all the senators buy it.
You know, and I mean, and then it's crazy because we talking about selling pussy, but dick is also sold. Like it's like now selling sex. You know, you can't even say pussy. You just gotta say sex because you got pussy, dick, ass, valve, just everything's for sale nowadays.
Yeah, let's not say ass because some people
buy
toes and shit. Some people buy ankles and cankles and. You know, people just got all kind of fetishes.
Yeah, so you just gotta call. That's why I said you just gotta call it sex, because you know it's just everything selling. Motherfuckers fuck around by a body, it ain't even breathing. They just yeah. Let me get that body. I like doing that.
Have you seen the bitch selling farts? So serious.
Actually, yes. I have seen body parts for sale.
Yeah.
I definitely have.
Body parts.
And I say that because if they actually this lady was selling it on Facebook. I came across it. She was selling her hands because she needed the money. Now
no, I said farts. The bitch was selling farts in a jar.
Oh shit.
You know, I mean, hey, I believe this. I know it's nasty motherfuckers out there that's probably buying that shit. I mean, how stupid are you to want to buy a fart? Like,
that bitch made $500,000 off them farts. Don't twist it.
It probably wasn't even a bad bitch.
Right.
No, but
I'm not saying that a bad bitch farts to sell more than an ugly bitch, but I'm saying like, what type of nigga is you to be sitting on the internet like, oh shit, farts for sale? I'm about to buy me some.
I do look for shit like that.
Hey, that shit sterilizing. This is straight alcohol after I clean it and wash it off.
There's people who buy eyeballs. There's people who buy areolas. There's people who buy toenails. Like, people are weird. And what they from what I understand and what I've been learning, when people buy these body parts of like your nails or people buy little eyelids and shit. When they buy this shit, they actually they'll buy hair on, still on.
Man, that's a serial killer.
Yeah, maybe, but they be like using it to make their own, fucking weird
costumes to kill people.
Yeah.
They make, like
motherfucker be talking to you, saying shit like, Kenneth didn't kill nobody. Judith did.
That's the shit the FBI need to be watching. Motherfucker.
Why they not shit?
They too busy watching a nigga that go buy some C4 to build a fucking to build his own fucking explosive for 4th of July.
What they do is they watch their competition. That's what the fuck they do.
So you telling me a serial killer is not a competition?
Ain't nobody gonna kidnap nobody.
You telling me the police should be worried about a fucking serial killer? That's a competition.
Half of the police force is fucking serial killers. I mean, like, why? So yeah, they fuck with competition.
Shit. Dexter was the best cop ever. At least he was a serial killer hunting serial.
How many DEA agents you got taking other niggas off the block because they niggas is selling and they in competition? How many times? How many times do you got hood niggas selling bitches, but the whole sex ring that the goddamn police force got in the FBI, they taking the good bitch. The niggas is taking good bitches, so they gotta lock them up. It's always the competition. That's why they say.
Well, I need to get on that foot fetish shit.
They say if you do good or follow the rules, we won't fuck with you. You won't get in trouble. Ain't that how?
Hey, niggas love some cute feet, cute toes. Ain't them
Yeah,
pull them up, get your money. Big nigga out there beating out to your toe spread.
That remember I told you the man on the Frank Day show that was fucking with that girl, but girl is
that shit's so weird to me. That's some weird shit.
I feel him. He a sinner. Fucking with that little girl over in fucking Kenya.
But anyway, Talk Royalty. Y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in. Wish y'all would have commented, chimed in a little bit, whatever. Y'all got y'all chance now on for the after hours. You need hoodies. Y'all see the Talk Royalty hoodie?
Hold on. I would like to say I thank y'all for viewing also. I wish y'all would start commenting a little bit, say hi, we like to, say hello back, give us a chance to. Just know that y'all get a 5 to 6 second delay if y'all was to say hi. In the meantime, we would like y'all feedback on these shows. We would like to at least rate the page. So please, to the fans or whoever's watching this, just skimming through it, rate the page. But by that being said, like he was just saying, we got hoodies, t-shirts. We got a new design coming on the t-shirts and hoodies. So stay tuned for that.
Just made this. Another little glass. I was making this before the show. So got these if you want one. I gotta get that. We gotta get that when you get that new one. Gotta make that transparent. Yeah. That's a little with that new logo.
Custom dominoes.
Yeah, custom dominoes, everything else, t-shirts, hoodies, custom dominoes, mugs. Like she just made the wine glass, Talk Royalty wine glass.
I will make them in sets, or they anything.
Shot glasses coming soon. Some new shot glasses is coming soon. So check out MI Royalty on Facebook. You'll start seeing more of that on there and everything else on there. Also, you can check us out on
shit. This is just Google.
Just Google it. Google us. Everybody can Google us. We'll pop up. Trust me, I'll pop up.
Artists, any rappers, singers, models, business owners, strippers.
I'm sorry, not strippers. Those beautiful
exotic dancers.
The beautiful exotic dancers with the body, okay?
Porn stars, or if they say it's not selling pussy and everything else, we're gonna say
no.
High maintenance models.
Sex actresses.
Okay, sex actresses. That one right there, what she just said. But
I like to be hip on certain things. If you're making an app,
Holler at us.
Holler at us.
You need business.
You need
business
clothing
cards.
lines. Business. You need homemade business cards. No, customized business cards. Holler at us.
Got an event coming up? You need custom name tags with stickers or anything like that? I got you. Shit, I ain't do a lot of shit that you need custom for your business. Shit. Holla at
If
me.
you are a small business owner, you would like us to come through, check out your food or whatever you do, interview you, holla at us, talk royalty, bitch, be out. Get us on at the hour.
10 minutes, but one love. Hey.
Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes,
I wake up in the morning, check the money in my pocket. That nigga steady on him, but I gotta make a profit. I told my mama, don't worry, your boy got this. I heard them niggas been talking, but they ain't gon' stop shit. So I take it up a notch. I got them beats for sale. Hit me if you wanna cop. I will never fail. Nigga, I'ma run it up. Just to be honest, you niggas cannot fuck with us. I'm ahead of you niggas, you cannot catch me. By the way that I hustle, the Lord bless me. Man, you niggas asleep, stop resting. You getting nothing for free, so stop jeffing.
Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes, hey. Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes, hey.
I've been on it since that sucker nigga tried to kill me. Mama told me you don't need it, it ain't worth a milli. Always knew it take a milli just to make them feel me. Now I'm moving millies cross the city under bitches' titties. We don't move, cold chillin' to that backdrop. Little nigga played me, know he felt it when that backdrop. Man, I swear to God, the last op was the last op. I just put the city on lock. Fuck whoever don't wanna see me on top. I'm trying to build something. You need a fronted, bro, that's cool, don't make me spill something. Bitch, I'm on it, state to state, trying to prove something. I told Junior we gon' make it, London, hold on, I'm coming.
Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes, hey. Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes, hey. Mama told me, son, never switch your soul up. You a real nigga, never should you fold up. In the kitchen doing numbers with the soda. I'm the shit, I gotta know that. My money getting older, and I'm getting colder. Staring in the rear view, watching for the rollers. Every time it's stove top, that mean it's fired in the bitch. Go ahead and answer clucks, I get them higher than a bitch. Gotta have it, I'm relentless, I won't stop until I'm rich. Started with a 16, progressed into a bridge. It been business since birth, so I came up kinda quick. I counted my first 100 on some layup shit, yeah. Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes, hey. Bag up cash right. All a nigga know for real is the fast life. Everywhere I go, I'm shining like flashlights. Money, cars, hoes for wheelers and fast bikes, hey.